Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory and honor and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Alright. Double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, teaching we well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who push this work and truth and sincerity. Honor brother Amawan. I just found some time while I'm at work, to bring out this precept. I was searching through, the book, man. Something that was uplifting and encouragement, and something that you can meditate on. So Lord's willing, hey, that this is edifying to the brothers and sisters that's taking heed to this word. Alright. The book of Proverbs, chapter 10, verse 24. It says, the fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted. Alright, the fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him. And hey, what do these Edomite devils, man, these Esau, what do they fear, man? They fear Jake route. They fear Jake getting up and being over them, man. All right, they fear us coming back with one within our power. All right, Yahweh Shai Shai. They fear multiple things, man. All right, just for examples, man, they fear Jake ruling over them. All right, they fear that once we come back in power with our higher power, Yahweh Shai, oh man, all hell comes upon them, and they know it. All right, they know these devils know they're going back into slavery, man. All right, Scripture says, "He that leaveth into captivity shall go into captivity," and these devils know that they led us into captivity, man. All right, they whipped our backs in slavery. They enslaved our ass in different type of ways, man. All right, so these devils know from what they have did from their fathers, of their generations back then, in the slavery time, in our times of slavery, of those according to those 400 years that we was in slavery. They know, man. They know this. They already know this, man. They know that they fear Jake rowing up, man. All right, you got this truth that's being pushed. They're like, oh man, we got to stop this from happening. Ultimately, you think Esau sitting back and thinking that, oh man, we good. No, they over there trembling, man. They trembling. That's why you see a lot of these billionaires shutting down and pulling their inheritance out of stuff they invested into, man, because they fear what's about to happen. They fear what's about to come upon them. All right, yeah, how about Shemel Shai, man? It's about to be a magnificent thing for us, a beautiful Yapah thing for us. But for them, it's going to be a horrible, terrifying, trembling, unspeakable feeling for them, man. All right, these devils are going to get what they deserve, man. All right, it's only right for what they did to us that we do it to them, but in righteousness. All right, in righteousness. All right. So they fear what's about to come upon them. They fear knowing that they knew these chariots was in the sky, man. Knew these chariots was in the heavens. Keep an eye on everything. Knowing that, one day it's gonna come to that time where it's about to go down. And it's about to go down. Time is ticking, man. Esau knows his rulership is over. Esau knows his kingdom is going down. Alright? They know they've been wicked enough. Okay? Let's actually grab that, man. Let's actually grab that. Hold on. Let's grab that, man. Why they ass about to go down? Why they fear? Esau's wicked, man. Esau's wicked. These devils know what's up. Bear with me. Salakia. Hold on, man. Trying to find this scripture. Lord's willing and it comes to me, man. I'm look for it. But Esau knows, man. Esau knows he knows his time is up. He knows, he's destroyed, every little thing that he have, could touch his hand on, to try to make us people as Lord's chosen people, all right? It's foul as much as he could, man, by pushing his folliness, his wickedness, all right? Pushing these wicked doctrines, pushing all this shit that just caused Jake to continue to fall off from seeking their higher power, man. Yahweh Bashim Shah, man. These devils know what's gonna come upon us. They know it. And they feel their time is coming. That's why you got these troops out here whooping Jake ass, man. Everywhere, just whooping the ass. And ultimately it's all in the Lord's hand. All right, these things are being orchestrated through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. Because Jake choose to still go after this devil, man. They still to cleave on to these devils, man. These devils that ain't nothing but big ass babies and power. Man. The Lord's willing, I find it, man. I've been looking for it. All right, well, pretty much scripture was going into the second Ezra's, I believe it was in chapter 16 or 15, but pretty much the scripture's going, hey, man, Esau's, polluted the whole earth, man. He polluted the whole earth full of wickedness. All right? He's polluted the whole earth with wickedness. All right, so the Lord's going to come back with those plagues. All right? A famine, death, and destruction. All right, the Lord's going to come back and destroy this place. And you see these things being shown every day with this through the coronavirus. All right, the Lord's in control of everything, man. But you got this coronavirus, you got these locusts eating up the food. It's about to come into a big famine, man. Esau's pulling back on the harvests of food. Taking away certain amounts of food, making it where you can only get a certain amount. All right. Things are being pushed right now. It's coming into that time where, hey, we almost up out of here, and they know they about to get their ass whooped. All right. Because the scripture says, oh, you know what? All praise. Call Allah Yahweh Shema Shah. I found it, man. This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 6. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. All right. So these devils know that they done polluted the whole earth, man. All right, making you eat the defiled foods, these abominable foods, pushing these abominable things, LGBT, pushing all this wickedness. All right, pushing all these adulteryness. All right, pushing this Queen of Heaven, this feminism, female shit. All right, the Queen of Heaven shit, man. All that, man. These motherfuckers sick. Pedophilia. You seeing more of these Edomites, Esau, exposing himself, man. That's that wickedness. Hey, Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Alright? And who is the wicked? These Esau, man. These damn devils. These damn devils, they sit up in their hot seats and they pollute this earth, man, with wickedness. They pollute this earth with wickedness. And they come into a point where they have fulfilled enough of hurtful works of polluting the earth of wickedness. Lord is gonna show out, man. He's gonna show out. All right. That's why the scripture above it says, "Behold, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemashai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction." The Lord's gonna bring that sword, all right, which is Esau on the left hand side, all right, because Esau is the Lord's sword, man, using him to do certain things that he wants Esau to do, and that's gonna come down to afflicting you, Jakes, or you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American for going off, for disobedience, man, disobeying the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, for not taking heed to his name, for not taking heed to seeking him, to his word, his truth. All right, that famine is gonna come, where it's gonna be a lack of bread. You're gonna be out here starving, your fucking stomach touching your back, cheeks bone looking like you just got hit with a soccer ball or a baseball, and shit caved in. All right, you're gonna see people dying out here left and right. You're gonna see a lot of death, man. And death, it's gonna be so much destruction going on. All right, because why? It says for wickedness, Salakia, exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. It's enough of this bullshit. The Lord's fed up with it, man. He's fed up with enough of this wickedness, man. All right, that's where you got the nuclear missiles gonna come burn this shit up, man. All right, excuse my French, but this is serious. The Lord's gonna burn this up with thermonuclear fire, with them nuclear missiles. All right, because Esau wants to be wicked. That's why he fears. That's why he fears of what's gonna come upon him. All right. Proverbs 10 and 24. It says the fear of the wicked, which is Esau, it shall come upon him. Which he got multiple things that he fears, and one of them is at the top is Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right. Next is knowing that, hey man, his time is up, and that we're coming into power. That kingdom is going to be righteously established on this earth. That kingdom, man, is going to be here. And we're going to be in rulership. All right, forever. And it says, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted. And what's that granted that we desire, man? What's that desire that we hope to be granted? Through the works that we push to be a part of that elect member, man. To be that elect man and have the spiritual powers, you know, to do those magnificent things. All right, to see that kingdom of righteousness, to not experience this shit anymore with Esau being in rulership, to not experience hell anymore, to not experience these things that causes us to have those sickly bodies, illy bodies, wicked thoughts, lusting, pride, all this wicked shit, man. To not deal with these things, to actually be in righteousness, to not put up with all this shit that we got to go through, and actually have peace in mind and rule this in righteousness through the spirit power of Yahweh Shema Shai forever in eternity, man. All right, that's what we desire as men that's doing this work into the sincerity to the best of your ability. Keep pushing. That's the motto. Keep striving, man. No matter what bumps in the road comes. Because at the end of the day, that promise is going to be established to the man who's doing this work into the sincerity, who's pushing this work, man. That's what it's about. You know, we want that, we want and desire those things that the scriptures, you know, give us as a comfort. All right. So whatever, man, know that these devils gonna go down, and they're gonna go down with this wicked ass place. All right. So Lord's willing that every man that's doing his work in true sincerity be a part of that elect member, and that we rule over these devils, and that we whoop their ass, man, like they whipped our ass. Because best believe it, they fear you. They fear you with all in their might, in their body, man. With all cells in their body, they fear you. Because they know that you are the chosen people of the Most High. All right. So Lord's willing, that was edifying to you, brothers and sisters, taking heed to this word. All right. And your elect man is pushing his work to the scattered abroad. Or you hopeful elect man, Salakia, is pushing his work to the scattered abroad. With that again, I'm going to say Shalom.